Hello, everyone. It looked like we're live. So let me pull my device here. If you can hear me, if you want to let me know. So I see a few of you on. You know what? I think you guys going to be able to tell me before I can pull that here. So if you can hear me, let me know. Let's see, I'm live here. And it looked like I am. Sam, I am. Sound is good. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So, um, few things tonight. I'm gonna do two cards. Okay. So the designer series paper, it's on sale. So that's what we're gonna be using, and I think I'm gonna be using designer series paper most of the June. That's what my plan is. Uh, right now I get some notes here. So I'm going to share the my customer appreciation because I'm the one that designed it this month. It's an emergency card kit, and I'm going to share how that works. It is the bomb. Okay, I think it is. um what else I get? Oh, special. So I know some of you going to walk away. Don't walk away. Okay, if you're not part of a Stamping Up team, right now it is a great time to join. It's no string attached. You can join, and if you decide that it's not for you, you get the deal and call it good. So, usually when you join, it's $99 that you pay, and it's free shipping. You choose $125 of product of your choice. It can be anything from the catalog or the online exclusive clearance rack. It's your choice. For the month of June, they're tossing in an extra $30. So that means you get $155 of your own choice of product, and the shipping it's free, and so it's plus tax depending in which area you're taxed. So you choose anything that you want for up to 155. So you cannot go at 156 and say I'm going to pay the dollar different. The computer won't allow that. So you go to as close as you can to 155. Sometimes you're going to go like at 152, 153, sometimes right at 155. Great. So when you join my team, you the deal is, when I say no string attached, to stay active, you have to purchase or sell. Or you see my wording, or you don't have to sell. You can join to be your best customer, or I could say join for the discount. The choice is yours. You don't have to do the business. You don't have to do what I do. You can join to get your product at a discount. The minimum discount, it's 20%. So to stay active, it's $300 quarterly. So if you divide that by three, it's $100. But that before your discount, the minimum it's 20%. That bring it down to 80. So any one of you here that's spend an average of 80 or more a month on stamping product, it would be great to join. If you choose, you know what, this is not for me, after you choose, you get the deal and you become back my customer. That's it, point blank. Okay. So that's going on for the month of June. Um, Also, the month of June, we get 13 pack of designer series paper that it's at 15% off. Right in the description, I put all those 15 pack that it's on discount at 15%. Tonight, I'm using two of them. Talking about that, one of it, I don't even know the name. I got it here. This one and the Daisy. Let me get this. Okay, now I'm back. I'm back in business here. Okay, and so the paper it's at 15% discount. If you want some of the paper, if you join, you can choose that in your 155 at the discount price. Another thing, if you join, You get your discount. Plus, if it's something on sale, you get that price also. And if your order go at 150 and above, you still get the stamping rewards on top of your discount. So it is a sweet deal. Okay, I talk about the join, the paper. Now save the date. June 22nd. It's a Thursday night. Usually you're here on Thursday night, right? Holly and I will be live to do a mystery stamping, and it's going to be with designer series paper, like I said, pretty much all month. The only thing that I'm going to give you in the size, because she's going to do one, I'm going to do one, plus I'm going to do a bonus project, okay? So you want to have a 12, oof, too bright, not a 12, but a 6 by 6 paper. Like one of my cards going to use two 6 by 6, my project use five 6 by 6. So you want to have 6 by 6 paper handy. You don't have to use just a 6 by 6 designer series paper. You can use a 12 by 12 and cut it in four, so then you get your 6 by 6. So the reason why I wanted to choose the 6 by 6, that's what we're going to start with. It's because that this way you can use it with all designer series paper. You can use it with the 6 by 6. You can use it with the 12 by 12 because you just cut it in four. Boom and boom. And you get 6 by 6. So that's going to give you lots of ideas to use the designer series paper, because I hear many times I get all that paper and I don't use it. Well, I've been on that kick for a few months now, using a lot of the designer series paper. So save the date, June 22nd. It is Holly and I will be live right here creating with some 6 by 6. So you're going to say, well, we need the other measurement and so on. Well, after you see how we cut the designer series paper, then you're going to be able to cut your piece and then finish it after, because we're going to have more than one project. So that's going to be the easiest way to do. We're going to write the measurement on the paper and you can take a screenshot, or we will add it in the description after, okay? Okay, so let me bring you down here and we're going to get jiggy with it. Here we go. Woo! That's a bit too light. I don't know what happened here. Let me figure this one out, because right now you need your shade, right? It's a bit too bright for me, so I'm going to apply that. Okay. And that should be good. Okay. Now let's remove this. And where can I put this? I'm already out of space and I didn't start yet. What the heck? Okay. So this month, OS code, it's this here. It's HDNT767E. So again, it is HDNT767E. So with an order of $40 before tax and shipping, you're going to have to download to make this awesome emergency card kit. Why do I call this emergency card kit? Let's see this here. So in the box, you got an envelope right here. And I added more cards, I think, in the, and then you can add extra labels, okay? So why it's emergency card kit? It's because this lovely label here, see, you can remove it. You can swap it. You can change it. So if you get extra label that you got, so at the last minute, no matter what the occasion, you can add your label. It's easier. Here we go. Just like this. How cool is that? So that's why it's called our emergency card kit, because the label are changeable. Usually I don't even put the label, but for some reason I put some label on these ones. See, boom, boom. So you get 8 cards design. I did more cards with this like this. I did a one sheet wonder. It's going to come with the same paper. So I add that in this batch here, but that's coming up. It's not part of this That's the one sheet wonder. So you get 8 card, 4 different styles. So you get like this one here. That's one style. And then you get this one, it's another style. You get this one, another style. And then this one, another style. So all the labels are the same. So you just swap them when you need. So, talking about emergency card kit, how many of you that every Christmas you're like, oh, what am I going to give my aunt, or what am I going to give my grandma, and so on, because they get everything, right? So this would be a great gift that you can do now. So when come Christmas, you get some. So you can use different paper. I use the Bright Beautiful. I think that's the name of it. So that this paper, it's on sale this a month also. Yes, all those 8 cards fit in here. The designer series paper, it's the one on sale also. It's 6 by 6. It's Bright and Beautiful. I think that's the name. 1 minute. Sometimes I do my own name, and I shouldn't do that. It's like giving nickname to kids. Why do we do that and we forget their own name? When it's something important, it's like, I don't know the name of my child, but I call it Pooh. That's my daughter. I Pooh sound weird, but it was Winnie the Pooh, and we called her Pooh for a long time. So, okay, yeah, it's Bright and Beautiful. That's the paper right here on page 129, and that is one that it's on sale also. Okay, so yeah, you fit 8 cards and added 4 more, and it fit no problem. But remember, and see, I still could add a few. I bet without any embellishment and ribbon and all that, you could fit easy 14 cards, 15 cards with envelopes. But if you add, anytime you're going to add embellishment, and my greeting, I should point this out here, it's a reason why my greeting, it's not on dimensional. So if you put your greeting on dimensional, you're going to lose some space in the box. You won't be able to put as many. So keep that in mind. So mine are not on dimensional. First, I thought to put it on dimensional. Really, I started with dimensional. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This is not right there. Okay, something, it's not. Here we go. So, and not right. I mean, I was losing a lot of space. Okay. Here we go. Now, we talk about that. That's the host code for this month. Now, the designer series paper that it's on sale, it's all on my blog, and also it's in the description below. Tonight, like I said, I'm gonna do 2 card. It's the gated fold, the fancy gated fold, put it that way. But I'm going to use the daisy because the daisy was very popular. So I thought I'm going to use this one. And then this one here, this one, it's the one that I challenged my team for the coming month to do a card with. So you're going to have a lot of sample with this paper because my team been challenged to use this. So, when I share all those cards with those challenge that I do with the team. So you're gonna have a lot of regular pad. Okay, this one here, it's on page 129 also. It's right here at the bottom. You're gonna see it's $30, but you get 15% off. Why it's so expensive compared to all the other one? It's because this one here, you get 48 sheet. Usually when we see 48 sheet, it is the 6 by 6. This is 12 by 12, my friend. So that's why it is a mega pad. You get 48 sheet of 12 by 12. So we're using this one tonight, and then we are using, okay, it's 13 pack of designer series paper that it's at 15% off, and then it's no limit. You can buy 10 pack if you want. You can buy 2 packs and so on. So now let me bring my paper cutter here. And I need 5.5. So if I go here on the daisy, go at 5.5, see, I'm going to cut a lot of my daisy. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is go right here about where I want it. So I'm going to cut 3 inch off the, maybe I can do a bit more. I'm going to go, can I go 4? I'm going to go 3.5. 3.5, cut the top. So now we're going to roll this down to 5.5. So now I got those 2 pieces that I can do other cards or whatever I want with. They're beautiful. I mean, I'm going to use it for sure on other cards. Now, while we cut this one here, I want my stripe to go this way. So I'm going to flip it this way and cut it at the side that's facing you, going to flip. And I'm going to cut this here. And now I get this. So now we get those 2 pieces. Now I'm going to go faster, and I like to use my Simply Score when it comes to a project like this, to be honest. Oh, I just banged something here. Let's put that back legs here. Lost a leg there. Okay, so now you're going to put this on your board. You're going to score at 2, 4, 8, 10. 2, 4, 8, 10. You can remember that, right? Oh, is the mic in and out? It's working good for me. Ollie, log out and come back in. It is. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, 1 minute. At my end, it looked good. Is that better? I score at 2, 4, 8, 10. It keep on cutting in and out. Okay, 1 second. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. It's beautiful sunny here. Okay, for the one, if you want to log out and log back in. Okay, 1 minute. Let me take care of business here. Okay, let's see. Let's hope that's worked. I close it off and back in. Okay, so we're back in business, okay? So this one here, I should have mentioned, with a piece of designer's paper, you could do 2. Okay, the other one, I cut it differently, so you couldn't do 2, but this one you could. So now I'm going to bring my paper right here, and we're going to mark 3. We're going to take this, and I like to use a pencil. Okay, it sounds like the sound it's back good. Let's hope that works. So when I do this, I mark it perfect. see, it was just a few. It's weird. I have no control. Okay, so I marked 3 inch. So the weight, oops, what happened here? Mic's not working. The pen got issue. What the heck, yeah. Okay, so 3 and 3. So you see, I mark it at the top and the bottom. And right now, I see that I have to lift my screen just because you guys don't see. So, more technical problem. Well, it's not a problem. It's just that I have to unzoom a bit. So don't get sick there. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, now I have to apply it so it stayed this way. Okay, boom, bang, bada boom. Okay, so what I done, I put my paper at 3 inch, and instead of measure one place, the other place, right in the groove, I put a mark. Right in the groove, I put a mark. We're gonna do that with the other one. I'm gonna do both cards at the same time. So this way, I think it's easier. So 3 inch, you're going to make a mark. And the reason why I like to use pencil, it's because I can erase that. So now, so you get 1 score and 2 score at each end, okay? So I don't want to, I like to fold it, not fold it, but cut it before I fold it completely. But you need to find the second score at each end. Now you're going to take the mark that you did, and you're going to put that in the groove. And right here at the second, let's push that there. Not the first one, but the second score line, you're going to put that there. Now you're going to close this and cut this diagonal. Save this because we are using this, okay? Now you're going to go ahead and do the same thing here. And the reason why I don't like to reinforce the thing right away, it's because then I like to glue it before I reinforce completely. It make it easier for me. Now, cut that there. Now we get this one. See, look, kind of a hat, right? I can make a hat with that. No. Okay. Now let's do the same thing here. So this one here with this pattern, it's a lot easier because it's not all, it's smooth. So it's easier to see where you're going. So cut, save that. And now again over here. Yeah, see, some paper is going to be a lot easier to find where to cut. And other paper, you have to kind of fold it. You can even make another mark if you want. And here. So voila. Now we got this. Now we're going to take these pieces. And now first, you're going to have to decide, do you want this to be on the ends? Whoops. You have to decide what you want on the inside and what you want on the outside. So this here, and then when I open it up, I don't know. Or if I go this way, and then when I open it up, oh, that's much prettier, right? So you have to choose the side that you want. So usually I would say score on this side or that side, but with designer paper, you go soft, you're good. Now this is the side that I want. I'm going to reinforce this. And you see, I like to take my bone folder and go flat. So then my center go flat also. Instead of doing one side and the other side, for this gatefold, I find it easier. And you know what? I said I like to put this piece before I reinforce the score. Then gum it and do it. So that's okay. I'm going to do it now. Now you're going to take this, and this going to go right here. Oops. Let me think here. Okay, this way. Okay, now I need, this would be great to use Tombow though, not the seal, because you can move it around. So you're going to put the glue on the side that, because we want to reverse that, okay? Right here. And then we're going to go at the other side. So this card here, usually a card when it's finished, it is 5.5 by 4.25. This one is 5.5 by 4. I could add a paper in the back, put a cardstock in the back to enlarge it. The reason why I don't do that, it's because it don't stand up good. That's the main reason. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and fold this back here. Et voila. And see, it's good I used the Tombow. I have to move it a bit. Et voila. See? Now I get my lovely point here, point there. Now we're going to finish the inside in a minute. So now this one here, now I don't see no comments, so I'm kind of worried about if you guys are good or you're just concentrating. So if you guys can tell me, that would be lovely. Here we go. Okay, so this side here, do I want this? I bet I want the flowers inside. This way, and this way. Okay, so now we're going to take our stripe and put it here. So you can change your mind. So it doesn't matter, because sometimes I like to score the side that it's you fold. But with designer series paper, it's very forgiving, very, very forgiving. I'm going to warn you right now. I tell you pretty much how it is. This paper here, it is more difficult to work with. And the reason why it's more difficult, because those fine little print, it's hard to tell where you get your stuff. So that's the only thing that, I mean, the other one was very friendly. This one here, it's a little bit harder to see where to glue your paper and so on, just because you see I go try to manage it this way. That's the only thing. So you're just going to pay attention a little bit more for that. Now we're going to close this. See, it get bulky with the two. Oops, and I get glue someplace that shouldn't be. And now here we go. So this is not the first time I did this card. I did that many times, and I did that on the Create on the Life on one of the it was a Christmas card. So now I get some glue here. Here we go. Now we're going to finish that. See how fun it is? It's a great fold to use your designer series paper. You use a long strip. You use a 12-inch strip by 5.5. How sweet is that? And see, when you open it up, it, oh, well, you have to make sure you don't have glue on the side. Oh my goodness. Well, that's okay. I get a thing. I get some glue right here. I'm going to let it dry. Somebody going to have a little bit of loving there. When you open it up, see how pretty it is? It make a very nice easel to put on the mental card, okay? We're going to let it dry. I get glue there. So I got two paper here. I got the pink gonna go in this, and then this one gonna go here. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna cut this at 3.5 by, okay, if it's 3.5, I get half inch, so 5.5, 5. 3.5 by 5. Yes, I talk to myself all the time. When I create, I talk to myself. So now looking at this, maybe I wanted to have the daisy on the other side, so this would be all the daisy, because really I cover that inside and this would be the daisy. Now thinking about it, I would reverse that next time. You see what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, because you cover a lot, so you see more of the back really. That's copper, the same than the center of the flower here. Okay, so this is the copper, the new in color. Now I'm gonna go, it was okay, I need to go at 3.25 by 4.75. That's right. Here we go. So that's going to go inside. Copper clay. Yes, yes. Copper clay it is. So now I'm going to go back at 3.5 by 5, we said, right? 3.5 by 5. Oh, you know what? This one I wanted to have, so I'm using the petal part. So we're going to go green here. I'm going to punch this in the center. And put that right here. And I need another insert. What is it? 3.25? I think so. And is that's going to work? Yep. See? So that's going to go there. Perfect. That would make a nice baby card, right? Or it's very springy. And I grab a piece of garden green. By the way, this is bubble bat. Okay, bubble bat. Yeah, you get the white here. I'm looking at, you would put white on the daisy. Yeah, absolutely. You need something to write on. See, sometime you guys think that this or that, and then yep, it we were all on the same page. So that's pretty good, right? We think alike. We think alike. Yeah, because anytime, and I'm gonna warn you, some of you like to do a darker color, like inside of a card, whatever. I'm gonna tell you right now, for anybody that right inside the card, if the card it's too dark, some people get a very hard time to read that. So keep that in mind. Okay. And so now, okay, let's finish one now that we're getting at the end. So this one here, I won't even have a greeting, I think. I just, yeah, well, wait a minute. Okay, let's see. So any die that I get two of this, I get three of this really. Do I have, and I get a daisy. I'll always keep my extra in here. So this way I don't have to die cut every time. Sometimes you cut too many and so on. And I keep that in a clear envelope, so then I know it's in here. So we're going to do a birthday card with this also. You know what? No, I my plan was not to use anything, and that's what. So this really is going to be a just because card. So somebody going to win it next week. So you can use it for whatever you want. It doesn't matter what occasion you need. You can put a happy birthday. You can put whatever. This pink, it's the bubble bath pink. It's the new pink. See, again, it's very hard with this one because it's so busy. So I have to lift one side. See, if you lift one side, then you can see. I won't put, here we go. It's just tricky when it's busy like that. Now, for just a little embellishment here, and you're going to say, well, it pop open. You know what? When the person going to get it, she want to open it up. Oh, I had some glue I had to remove here. Doy. Okay, so you're gonna see, I peel it apart when I open it up there, but it's gonna be okay. It's just that I got a boo boo, my friend. But you know what? It's still homemade, so all is good. Oh, I got it. It all came off. Ha! Perfect. You won't even know it. You won't even know it, my friend. Hee ha. Okay, and so some of you are going to say, well, it pop open. So some people would put a belly band around it or so on. You don't need that because when you're going to put it in an envelope here, boom. Now, talking about the envelope, we're going to crank it up a notch, and because the paper it's on sale. So we're going to use the paper, okay? You buy the paper, I'm going to make you use it. So we're going to go at 2 1/4. Let's go at 2 1/4. 2 1/4. And we're going to cover our envelope. And yes, that's going to go in the mail. I didn't need 6 inch, but it was there, so I knew it was just a bit. So I just here we go. So one thing you want to make sure though, you want to make sure that you get on the edge because that's going to go in the roller in the machine at the post office. You could always put a non-machinable stamp, but it's okay. What's the name of that paper? That's the paper on sale on page 129. It is called, it's the big pack that I talk about. It's not a little pack. You get 48 sheet of paper and it is at 15% off. It's the Delightful Eclectic on page 129. Okay. Now, we're going to use the scissors here. And you always cut from the back. So when you cut from the back, it's easy to follow your envelope pattern. We used to have dies for that, and really, the dies didn't last that long because I think it's easier to do this wing than using the die. Of course, Frenchie said, yeah, it's easier to cut than use the die. Okay, so now we got this. So now you see the envelope match the lovely card. Now, like I said, I won't put no greeting, but I'm using the petal part here. I like to use where is it? Right here. My pick tool here. Put that in my hand and I just squeeze it. And put that in my hand. You can use daubers and really sponge around too. I'm just going to keep it very simple tonight. I'm going to need a bling though. I'm going to have to go get a bling. So bear with me. Let me get the bling bling. And I'm going to get... okay, I'm going to get the in color dots. And I'm going to use the yellow, the wheat color. I absolutely love this color for center of a flower. I'm going to use the smallest dots here and put that inside the little flower. Here we go. Okay, now let's use glue dots, my duct tape to the rescue. I'm going to use the medium one. When I put it on it, I see twist. So then you pull it. It won't to sometimes just pull the cardstock. So I just twist. Now this was not quite in the center. and put the little one, twisty, twisty, then it come right off. Put You could put dimensional too. It's just I try to keep it not too thick. Now you're gonna see why you crunch it all that way. Well, the reason why I crunch it all that way, it's because that I like it. It's gonna go flat a little bit in the mail, but not that much. Now I'm gonna use the leaf. I fold it in two and fold it in two. And again, if you get a little bit of time, you can, more. Here we go. You can do more sponging if you want. Again, you get a pointy piece and a rounded piece. I want the pointy piece to show, so I'm going to use the rounded. And again, I put that there and twist it. And you're going to say, why twist it? A lot of time, if you just put it in, pull up, a piece of the cardstock going to stay on the dot and the dot stay there. That's my thing behind that, okay? Little tip. Now I'm going to decide where I want my flower. Twisty, twisty, washy, washy. I'm going to put that right here. And then go in the back. The name of the paper, it's called Delightful Electric on page 129. It's the big pack. You get 48 sheet of 12 by 12. Okay, how cute is that? Simple, not too much, boom. See, you can write whatever you want, and see, you just get that little embellishment there that just add to the card. Sometimes less it's more, and this, I think, it's very clean and simple. And look at that. Great way to use your designer series paper. Now let's crank it up a notch and let's go to the daisy one. Now you see, I wish I would have done this. And then the daisy would have been there, but that's okay. It's going to be this way. Really, it looked good though, the front that way. Now for the daisy, I had that in here. So we're going to go ahead, and it's white on white. Oh, 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 oh. I had, remember, I did this couple, it was on my blog just this week or last week, whatever. That's another one that used a piece of 12 by 5.5, and boom. See, that's another one with the daisy. This one here, I use the 3 layers of the daisy, and I use very vanilla and white in the center and back very vanilla. That's one of my favorite way to do the daisy. So this here, it's a great way, again, to use your designer series paper and see how pretty. You guys don't see when, so see when you put it this way, it is gorgeous. So it's what I call a mental card or a desk card or whatever that you're going to display, a display card, right? So use that paper. I know you buy it. I can see what you buy. So use it, because I hear too many times that, oh, I got, a semi truck of paper. You have to use it. And I'm giving you a lot of ideas to use it. So now I'm just looking where this fit here before I put the glue. Okay, so now it fit this way. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put glue in the back. I could have used the adhesive sheet, but that was left over. That was left over from the other card because I thought to add more and I didn't. Okay, and then where'd that go again? About here. Whoops, 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 whoops. I think it was here. Is it here? Okay, I must move it. That's what I didn't want to do. Okay, just take a deep breath, my friend. When that happens, that's what you have to do. Breathe in, breathe out. Even if you get glue all over you, all is good. I don't know what I did, but I will figure it out. Now I'm playing hide and seek. I had it perfect, and I don't know what I did. Here it is. I must have twisted completely. Here we go. Okay, a little bit of glue. We're gonna let it dry, and we're gonna erase it. Now, again, this little thing here, I like to use. Oops, I like to use my poke tool and go in the back of it, and then I'm gonna use my paper piercer here, and I'm going from the back. So the thing gonna go in the front, like where it's ugly, I call it, but that's gonna look like a seed pod. Because if I use this the front, it don't look like a seed pod, but see, can you see? It's all raised up, just like a seed pod. So I that is something I've been doing with for flour for a long time. Now, oops, marry me not. You get okay, maybe. Okay, you know what? She lost a petal here. Let me fix that. Okay, let me add a little bit to this. All is good. All is good. So, here we go. It won't even show. It will not. Okay, so I think that I'm going to use a mini glue dot. This one I could use a big one, I bet, but I'm going to use a mini glue dot. Here we go. Yes, you guys know me well. Back up the bus. Love it when you guys repeat what I say because I know you guys are very following me, right? Okay, this year I want something that fit on this. You guys want a birthday card or you want oops a daisy? So sorry. Tell me, because you guys, when are you gonna win that? I'm gonna do birthday. You're late to the party. Well, I think you want to watch the replay because I think I share again some what a few good tips on these card here. And we did 2 cards. So do I need ink? I think so. So this is early espresso. The other one it's cider. No, pecan. It's pecan pie. What did I say it was? Copper clay? Duh. Yeah, it is copper clay. Sorry. I'm going to go with copper clay. Let me get copper clay. Okay. Holly, now it's getting dark here. So I think whatever you add, it's coming this way. But knock on wood, we've been lucky today. It's just been around and around us. I'm going to stamp wishing you the brightest birthday. What I love about this, you can cut a bunch of that and you can stamp whatever you want when you get a clear photopolymer. That is one thing that I like about. Oh, this is dry as a bone. I didn't work in this section for 2 weeks. And this is what you call dry as a bone, bad to the bone. It's a song that go that way. Okay, I'm singing to myself. Okay, now this gonna go there, and then we're gonna. I don't want to take too much from the daisy up front, so I will do this here. A little glue dot here and a little glue dot there. Yes, a little, yes, a little dimensional under the seed pod. Yep. Now we will, we will rock you. Here we go. And then we're going to put that there. You guys are teasing me. You know, I'm not a gardener. No, no, no. But the seed pod, I needed to bring it up a bit. So that is why. Okay. So now you see when it opened, it's very lovely. Now, I did the daisy. Am I going to use it or not? I cannot put it there because, well, I could always put it there. Oh, oh yeah, baby. Okay, let's watch this here. I have to decide which way. It doesn't matter. It can pass there. Okay. I thought it couldn't, but it sure can. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna use glue dots just because I think we need duct tapes on this. I know it's. I think we're all about the same age on this group, right? You guys know Bad to the Bone. That's what when I said dry to the bone, it reminded me of that song. So, okay, see the way I put the daisy there. So when you're going to stand this up, it's very pretty. You get your wishes there and the daisy there. Now, when you close it, see, it cover. Oh, that was lovely. And when you open it up, you see it a little bit there, but that doesn't matter because when you open it up, boom. Oh, I got a little smudge there. What the heck? Okay, I had brought the stamp set. It was not really for the greeting, because the greeting I was planning to use very best occasion. And now I'm not using it. I could stamp the daisy inside, but I think again, I'm gonna leave place for you guys to write in it, and less it's more. Not because I'm lazy. I think sometimes when we get it too busy, we lose the beauty or the value of the cards because you know it's too much. So this is very calm for me. So here's one, and here is the pink one. So next week we will announce two winner. What do you think of that? So this is the daisy. Let me show you the daisy paper, just the snippet of it. Fresh as a daisy, it's on page 130 and it is at 15% discount this month. Now you get the delightful eclectic, and that here you got 48 sheets. So that means 24 paper flipping both sides. So 48 sheet of 12 by 12. Most time when we see 48 sheet, we think of 6 by 6. This one it's 12 by 12. Okay? So this is the print that I use here. This would make a nice one. This would make a nice one. Even with the strawberry, look, the daisy. And so a lot of them would be lovely. So you want something that can be flipped on the right direction on both of them. Okay. So, and this one here, it's on page 129, and both of the paper that I use tonight are at 15% discount. I got the link right below. If you arrive late, I recommend that when we're done, you watch the beginning because I shared this lovely box, the emergency card. That's the customer appreciation this month and why it make it a emergency card. The greeting get changed very easy, so at the last minute you can pop the greeting of that you need. If you need a get well card, or if you need a happy birthday, or if you need just a thinking of you, or whatever it is, you're gonna have the greeting in here. The only one with this I want to make sure I'm not pushing it this here. The only one that this paper here, I wouldn't see myself using. I bet you guys can guess. Get well would be very cheerful, but sympathy card, nah, no, I wouldn't use that for sympathy card. Okay. But if voila. So this one here, I mean, how simple it is. Just that little flower there. I think that make it very good. And some of the paper remind you of the 70s too, Scott. See? Yes. So that is it. So let me, what the heck? Sorry, I had something pulling on my finger there. I lost my thing. Now I found it. If voila! So I hope that I inspire you to use your design your series paper. I know many of you say, I get so much design your series paper, blah, blah, blah. Well, use it. You got it. Use it, my friend. It's there to be used. So if you buy it, use it, chop it. So just cut it and use it. We got all month of June. Like I said, I plan to really focus on designer series paper. So tonight was something from the past, but I brought it back to life with this paper. Save the date, June 22nd. Ollie and I will be live with a mystery stamping, and it's going to be concentrating on 6x6 designer series paper. I'm going to tell you right now that one of my cards need two pieces of 6x6, and then I'm going to do a bonus project. Do you see? I say project because maybe it's not a card. You're going to need five of 6x6. Even if I say 6x6, you don't have to use a 6x6 paper. If you don't like those print, you can use a 12x12. Cut it in F and back in F, you get four of 6x6. So the reason why I asked Ollie to choose to design a card with a 6x6, this way you can use all the designer series paper. It doesn't matter if it's the 6x6 or the 12x12. Like tonight, yes, you could always do this with a 6x6 with mounting together what it's called saw welding. Here we go. Weld two pieces together, right? We could always do that. Really, with a 6x6, we would have to weld two piece and something in the center. So it's more difficult. So this way, we're going to use 6x6 so you can use all your designer series paper. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget the sweet deal to join my team. You get $155 product of your choice and you only pay $99. It is no string attached, my friend. Absolutely not. So I'm going to be honest with you. Why, when you join Stamping Up or join my team, why they ask for your social security number? The reason behind all that is because you can turn this to be in a business at any time. Also, the it's independent demonstrators, so you can have this as a business. You can do it just for your personal thing, but the reason also for the designer series paper, it's for the fraud. So I cannot sign myself 10 times and get the sweet deal. Okay. What happened if you sign and you drop and you want to join again? Absolutely. It's no, you can join right back. Okay. Well, that is it. So thank you. Until next time, happy stamping.